Vinfast is more than just a name. Vin denotes its place as part of the Vin Group, the largest private conglomerate in Vietnam. Fast is appropriate given the speed with which the fledgling automaker is working to establish itself as a global automaker, with plans to sell electric SUV in the US later this year and build EV and batteries in North Carolina in July 2024. Join us today while we check out Futuristic Electric Cars with Vinfast Technology on Technology app. Vinfast is still a baby. The automaker was founded in Vietnam in 2017 to make scooters, vehicles, and buses. Parent Vin Group makes complete cities where 100,000 people live in Vin homes, attend Vin schools, apply to get into the Vin Uni University, go to a Vinmic hospital for their ills, visit Vin Wonders theme park to ride a roller coaster, and perhaps work at a luxury Vinpearl hotel. The conglomerate is owned by billionaire Nhat Vuong, known as the chairman. He has many vice chairmen, including Vinfast CEO Lathai Thurthai, a strong woman known as Madam Thai. The US will get two-motor AWD models with two trims to start, Eco and Plus. A third premium trim will follow in 2023. The automaker doesn't want to launch in the US with too many flavors initially to streamline the message and awareness. But there are at least two variations to come, including a premium midsize sedan. Further down the road, Vinfast is considering a pickup truck, Madam Thai says. The SUV will launch with a standard battery with a range of up to 260 miles on a single charge. A longer range battery with a range up to 292 miles will follow in early 2023. A third, larger battery could be added by the end of 2023 to provide about 340 miles of range. Leased batteries can be swapped for a more powerful one in the future. Motor Trend was recently in Vietnam to drive VF8 prototypes. There were 3 SUV, all early builds, arguably too early to drive, but the chairman ordered a few vehicles to be built for visiting media, investors, and suppliers to sample. A makeshift test track was set up on a road in the manufacturing complex. It was a 2.0 km, 1.2 mile test drive, a kilometer-long straight shot, turnaround, repeat. VF8 chief engineer Hai Chiu, who was born in Vietnam but moved to Canada at age 3, said they were aware of the problem and had already worked with the supplier to recalibrate and fix it. That is what prototypes are for, to find and fix problems as part of the development process. The difference is most automakers don't let outsiders behind the wheel of early builds so early in the process. The 3 drivable VF8s represented different stages of development. A white VF8 Eco was the earliest build, had a known brake problem, and silently disappeared shortly after Motor Trend's disappointing lap. The integrated brake system engaged when slowing to turn, and a bad sensor would not release it, preventing acceleration until the brake was touched again. We got a second shot, this time in the red prototype, which was built a few weeks later. The difference was night and day, which speaks to how quickly the team is making improvements. Chiu, who spent 24 years at General Motors and was working on the Ultium battery system and new family of EV until he left last fall to join Vinfast, said the big difference is speed and decision-making. Approvals that took months at GM are made in days at Vinfast. The Eco and Plus trims have the same 150 kW dual motors, which generate 402 HP and 457 lb-ft in the top trim for a manufacturer estimated 0-60 mph time of 5.3 seconds. The motors are software limited to 130 kW in the Eco for more range, with the resultant 348 HP and 368 lb-ft onboard. It takes the VF8 5.8 seconds to scoot to 60 mph. By launch time, the SUV will match the competition in tech. Vin Group has its own tech companies, including driver assistance systems such as Summon Mode, fully automated parking assist, and remote parking. The hardware is in place, the software is still in development, Chiu says. Vehicles have begun testing in California, Detroit, and Arizona, as well as Spain and Sweden for greater exposure to elements and traffic vagaries. Fit and finish are decent for such an early build. The SUV provide good rear head and legroom. There is extra storage in the shallow front trunk. Seats are made by Vinfast and were comfortable in the short time we were in them. There are still a lot of bugs to work out, but the models we saw are 2 generations from the final version, Madam Thigh says. In one prototype, adjusting the seat back sent it forward instead. The crossed wire has already been fixed, we were told. A window would not go down until the brake was pressed. The hardware is there, the bugs are all software, all fixable, and there is plenty of time with instantaneous decision-making and an almost unlimited budget, Chiu says. Meanwhile, it is full speed ahead. Vinfast has an office in Los Angeles, and the first 3 retail outlets open May 25th in Santa Monica Place, San Diego, and Berkeley. They are spaces where customers can see the vehicle and configure one to buy. Vinfast is also looking to get its vehicles to rental and lease companies so people can experience them. He believes the global EV will launch on time, but says they can be pushed back if there are any shortcomings. That is my commitment. Tell us your thoughts on futuristic electric cars with Vinfast Technology. Tell us what you think about the factory. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content. We'll see you in the next video.